take social class for you. The first lesson is changes in a family. So, in this topic we are going to focus on these points. First, family and its types. Second one, family tree. Third one, amazing twins. And fourth, changing time, changing families. So, students, first we go for what is family. So, can you tell me what is family? Family is a group of people who live together in the same house. Family is a definition for family. Family is a group of people. Family is a group of people who live together in a same house. Each individual in a family is known as family member. So, each individual known as family members. So, once again I will just repeat. Family is a group of people who live together in the same house. Each individual in a family is known as family members. So, some important features of family are first one, we feel safe and secure in the family. We feel safe and secure. Second point, our parents takes all the responsibility for our basic needs and educations. So, parents takes the responsibilities of basic needs and education. Third one, family helps to develop good habits. Fourth one, family teaches us values like honesty and truthfulness. And behave with others, where we learn to interact and behave with others. Our family is our first school. Where we learn to interact and behave with others. So, these are the points of the important points, the features of a family. Once again I just repeat, important features of families are: we feel safe and secure, parents takes the responsibilities of our basic needs and educations, family helps to develop good habits, family teaches us values like honesty and truthfulness. Our family is our first school where we learn to interact and behave with others. So, next we have completed family definition. Now, next we move on to types of family. Family may be in different size, it may be small or big. So, here there are three types of family. First one was nuclear family. Second, joint family. and the third one single parent family. So let us see what is nuclear family. Nuclear family is also known as small family. Nuclear family is also known as small family, whereas a parent, a father, a mother, or one or two children. So, what is nuclear family? Nuclear family is also known as small family, where nuclear family consists of a father, mother and one or two children. So, here importance of the nuclear families, the main features of the nuclear families is here it is the responsibility of the parents in bringing up the children. Second one, children of the working parents may tend to become more independent and they are able to do their daily tasks on their own. And the role of the children in the nuclear families are, they should work with their daily household family. They often helps the household chores with their parents. This helps them to become more responsible and more sensitive towards the needs of others. It is also known as small family. It consists of father, mother and one or two children. So next we move on to the joint family. Joint family is also known as extended family. Joint family consists of grandparents, parents, uncle, aunt and their children So, what is joint family means? Joint family is also known as extended family, whereas grandparents, parents, uncles and their children live unitedly under one roof. They are called joint families. So, important features in the joint families are, what we get the benefit was, important features was, someone is there to be with us when we are at home. When our parents was not there, someone is there to take care of us. And the next benefit was, our grandparents helps the grandchildren with their homeworks and tell them some stories. And the third one, due to joint family, we can learn lot from ourselves. Due to joint family, we can learn lot from our elders. Get to learn lot from their elders. So, role of the children in the joint families are, the children should help their grandparents in their daily household chores and look after them when they are sick. It's the responsibility of the children. Children should look after their grandparents. They should help with their daily household chores and they have to look after when they are falling sick. This helps the grandparents from feeling alone and helps the children, parent and children. This family consists of one parent and children. In this family, the children stay whether with their father or with their mother. So, the important features of these families are, the complete responsibility of the children should be taken by one parent. It bonds the relationship between the parent and the child. They bond a strong relationship. They share and support each other and build a bond. Next, the role of the children. They should take the initial household duties on their own. They should support their parents and they should be independent to take any decision on their own. Second topic, that is family tree. As you all learned in the earlier class, what is family tree? Family tree shows the relation between the members of the family. It shows all the relatives from generation to generation. What is family tree? It shows the relationship between the different members in a family. It also shows all the relatives from different generation. These relation will be in the term of relation will be in the term of paternal family, and maternal family. Now first we learn what is paternal family. Paternal family means relatives from father side. Paternal family means relatives from father side. Maternal family means relatives from mother side. Relatives from mother side. Second, relatives can be in the term of paternal family and maternal family. Paternal family means relatives from father side. Maternal family means relative from mother side. For example, our father's parent is our father's parents or our paternal grandparents, and here our mother's parents are our maternal grandparents. So once again I just repeat, what is family tree? Shows the relationship between different members in the family, shows all the relatives from different generations. It can be in the form of two, that is, one is paternal and the next one is maternal. What is paternal? Paternal means relatives from father side, and maternal means relatives from mother side. So you draw your own family tree and you just take it as an assignment and draw your own family tree as a paternal as well as maternal. Amazing twins. So have you all known what is twins? Two siblings are born at the same time is known as twins. If two siblings born at the same time is known as twins. Here also twins are of two types. Twins are of two types. Two types. First one, identical twins. Second one, fraternal twins. So what is twins? If two siblings born at the same time to the same parent is known as twins. Twins are of two types, identical twins and fraternal twins. So now what is identical twins? If the child is born at the same time to the same parents, they look exactly the same. They are known as identical twins. For example, two boys or two girls. Two boys or two girls. So next one, on the other hand, fraternal twins. Fraternal twins also, the child are born at the same time to the same parents, but they are not exactly look alike. They look twins. The first one is identical twins and fraternal twins. So what is identical twins? Identical twins, the child are born at the same time to the same parent, but they look exactly same. They are known as identical twins. Example, it may be either maybe two boys or two girls. Two boys or two girls. So fraternal twins, on the other hand, it also, the child was born at the same time to the same parent, but they look alike. They are known as fraternal twins. They look alike. Example, boy to boy, girl to boy, girl to girl, or boy or girl. So I hope you understand what is meant by identical twins and what is meant by fraternal twins. Identical twins, they look exactly the same. Fraternal twins, they don't look exactly same, they look differently. So this is the topic about amazing twins. So in families, due to several reasons, we forced to move from our family to other place. So reasons for changing reason for several reasons for changes in family. Several reasons for changes in family. First one, the first reason was the natural calamities. Natural calamities. Natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami, floods and droughts. So natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami, floods and droughts, if happen, we are forced to natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami, floods and droughts will make our house damaged. So people were forced to move from one place to another. The second one, weddings. Weddings. A new family will come into our family and the existing members will go out after the marriage. This will increase the number of members in the families. So marriages increases or decreases the number of members in the family. Increases or decreases the number of members in the family. The third point, from one place to another in search of job. In search of job, people move from one place of relocations means people move from one place to another. Relocation. In this, when people move from one place to another, in search of job or in one place to another, in search of job or other purposes. So in a relocation, people move from one place to another in search of a job or other purposes. This may shift that person from joint family to a nuclear family, or sometimes they are able to stay alone. So these are the reason for which the changes comes in the family. I just repeat once again the changes. First changes was natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami, floods and droughts. If came, it damaged the whole house and it forced the people to shift from one place to another. The second one is wedding. Wedding increases or decreases the numbers of members in the family. The third one, birth, increase the family members. Relocation, people move from one place to another in search of job. They may even shift to joint family to a nuclear family. I hope you all understand.